Okie dokie, friends. Thanks for joining us here at noon. I'm Felicia Lawrence. Meteorologist Sean Ash is in the building, and it is like yesterday.
Yeah.
Warm, a little warm for some, but just beautiful.
And the day before that, yeah, I know.
We've had some days.
And it's going to be like this tomorrow. Yeah, we're in a stuck weather pattern here. Thankfully, the tropical systems are moving out, and it's kind of an interesting visible satellite that I can show you here. As we sit in the sunshine, you can see what's off the coast of South Carolina right now in the mid-Atlantic, and that's Umberto and Imelda, both of which now beginning to make that slow turn to the east and northeast. You can see a little bit of rain along the South Carolina coast, a little bit of cloud cover. Not far from us, but not going to make it here for today. A few scattered clouds will. Our weather pattern, however, is controlled by sinking air aloft. That promotes mainly clear conditions and unseasonably warm afternoons. We're already near 80 degrees right now in Indy, 82 in Terre Haute, 75 in Richmond with this northeast wind. Now, this map compared to yesterday, we're about 2 degrees cooler in Indy, and we've got some spots 5 to 10 degrees cooler as that refreshing northeast breeze kicks in. What does that mean? Well, versus being closer to 90 like we were yesterday, we're going to be more in the middle 80s as we peek out here. Northeast wind at 10, dew points in the low 50s. That's dry air very much in place. Sunshine galore this afternoon. And here's your temperature forecast for the metro area. We'll be in the middle 80s. You might need a light jacket tomorrow morning. You won't need it for long. I'll have more on that in the 7-day forecast.
Thank you, Sean. And Metro Police are investigating on the city's northwest side after a deadly triple shooting. So police tell us this happened just before 11:45 Monday night on Guyan Road. When they got to the scene, officers found 2 victims inside a nearby car. Another victim was outside of the car. 2 victims were pronounced dead at the scene. A third was taken to the hospital in critical condition where they were pronounced dead. Neighbors tell us they heard 50 to 100 shots, and some houses were even hit.
But tonight, I mean, it was like 100 rounds of gunfire. And when that happens, everybody's nervous. You see the people standing out, everybody's nervous. It creates unrest. It creates a scare to people who live here, single people, married people, people with children, because this don't normally happen over here.
If you have any information on this shooting, police want to hear from you. And this afternoon, we're taking a closer look at a pair of shootings in Cumberland. Those shootings have one thing in common: self-defense. Police say a woman shot and killed a man along Dunshire Drive Sunday. She says the man was trying to sexually assault her. Investigators tell us the woman is cooperating with the case. And just 2 days earlier, Cumberland police responded to Knoll Ridge apartments in that same neighborhood. Well, a man told officers he shot someone trying to break into his home. Cumberland police say they hope community policing will make an impact.
We're very involved in all different aspects of our communities, with our HOAs, with our neighborhoods, with our businesses, that we spend more time than maybe other departments of making sure that we really get to the root problems.
The man shot in that alleged break-in is in critical condition. And a man is in an Oklahoma jail awaiting extradition to Indiana. He's accused in a 15-year-old hit-and-run crash killing a teenager. Police say 36-year-old Israel Espinosa slammed into the back of an SUV that was stopped at a traffic light. The collision flipped the SUV, sending 16-year-old Megan Ratliff through the driver's side window, killing her. This was the scene at the intersection of Shelby and Madison Streets in November of 2010. Police say Espinosa had been on the run ever since. But last Friday, the FBI got information that Espinosa was in Oklahoma City. Local authorities took him into custody. And the crash tore apart a close-knit family. A warrant had already been issued for Espinosa's arrest on multiple counts, including reckless homicide. According to the FBI, Espinosa had previously been deported and re-entered the country illegally. And more than $108,000 have been raised in a memorial for fallen Beech Grove police officer Bill Toney. The money will help provide bullet-resistant windshields for Beech Grove patrol cars. In 2022, Elwood police officer Noah Chanovez was also killed when a man allegedly shot him through the windshield of his police car. The Chanovez Families Foundation partnered with the event to cover the cost of one of those windshields. And another proposed data center is getting some pushback, and this time it's over in Morgan County. So this comes after a planning commission gave the green light for a total of 548 acres of land to be rezoned. And it was
I'm
originally
talking to you now, so
It was
I wanna-
originally only 390 acres, but another 150 acres of farmland was later added. The commission is codenaming the project Project Louis. The public hearing got heated at times, as you just heard, with some people almost removed by sheriff's deputies. Some residents have even filed a lawsuit against the county to try and stop the project. For neighbors like Terry Moore, this is personal.
I felt like they might as well just smack me in the face. That's my life. That was my husband's dream, to have a small farm.
Several commissioners acknowledged the difficulty of making the decision to recommend the proposal. One commissioner says they even have been called crooks for being the ones to make the decision. Indiana Democrats sat down with Hoosiers to hear their thoughts on redistricting. People from all over the state are saying redrawing the congressional map is a bad idea. They say not only does it suppress voters' voices, but it's also a bad financial decision for the state. The meeting inspired more Hoosiers to stand up. Louis Burgess says attending the meeting motivated him to do his part to make sure his voice is heard.
If we don't speak up and speak out and recognize what is going on and take our fair share of our democracy back, I'm saying at the end of the day, they feel like they don't care about us.
Now, remember, this is not set in stone. Governor Mike Braun says he will not call a special session without buy-in from lawmakers, but he thinks the state is moving in that direction.